Alright, here we are in round one. He's playing first and keeping his hand. We definitely need to draw a black source, but we do have two cards, two decent lands. We're on the draw. We can play one of these probably, so we're going to run it. The Sky Knight itself is pretty good. I do want to draw a land. This turn would be a nice turn to do so. Alright. Ask, and you shall do the receiving. I'm just going to play the plains right now. I don't think there's really any reason not to show the black, but I don't think we gain anything by doing that either. So he's off to a nice slow start. I guess we'll probably play the Sky Knight and just detain the key rune. I think that's fine. I want to be aggressive here. I don't want to slow down too much. So we'll just do that. Detain a key rune. Maybe that'll slow him down for a turn on playing something big. It's probably not irrelevant. Especially if he has no fourth land drop. Alright. So we got a couple options. I think probably, let's see. I don't think I need to play far and away on this guy. The security blockade's not going to be amazing because it's just not going to be amazing. I mean, I guess we get a 2/2 out of it, so that's probably what I'm going to do. He has to attack with this guy, so depending on what he plays, we might be able to swing in for 5 next turn. Again, Renounce the Guild isn't great with like a Sky Knight, but I don't have a lot of multicolored, although all the strong stuff in my hand is multicolored. Alright, well, that'll slow us down a little bit. Not really excited about missing my land drops, but I think maybe just throw a Parasite is the way to go here. I don't really love either of my. I don't really love my 4-drop either right now because, I mean, it's not going to do a whole lot, especially because this Riot Piker is surprisingly effective against our deck at the moment. In fact, maybe it's worth killing a Riot Piker with a away, since it's going to require this guy to regenerate every turn, or then we're going to offer the trade here, and then we probably are going to play away, because even though Riot Piker is just not good in my opinion at the moment, it's kind of bad for us. Alright, we play a Grim Roustabout. We can block and regenerate it every turn, which isn't amazing. We can't block here. Even if we play the Slum Reaper, I mean, I guess if we play the Slum Reaper, he has to sacrifice it, but none of these things are that amazing. I guess we just play the... I think I'm just going to play the Throw Parasite, pass, and then use Security Blockade to just take 1 damage. And then we can play a Grim Roustabout. We can decide if we want to leash it or unleash it. I mean, we definitely need to draw some lands. He's got to have a play here, I would think. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate, but not a lot we can really do about that, I don't think. I think maybe I have to just play the Cluestone, actually. No reason not to attack, I don't think. I don't think I can really get stuck behind on mana much further, so I think I have to play the Cluestone. I could play the Grim Roustabout there and just keep swinging back, but I don't think that's the right choice. Okay. So now we can play both Alive and Well. In fact, Alive and Well, Far and Away is a pretty good blowout, because we return the Centaur and then he sacrifices his other guy. That seems okay. What other options do we have? I guess we could just play the Maw of the Obsidian and block here and take 3. I think that's actually the right play. I think Maw of the Obsidian's the right play here. We block the Riot Piker, and then we can, if he plays something else, we can still blow him out with Far and Away. So here he's going to attack with his Riot Piker. We're going to take 3. We're going to block, we're going to take 3, we're going to ship this back, and we're going to make him sacrifice that guy. So that's going to be a pretty good. Taking 3 is not amazing, but it's not that bad. Our next turn is going to be pretty good. Probably should have attacked before playing this guy, because I don't even have to think about blocking since he's tapped out, whereas if he plays that guy first, I know he can't do anything else. So yeah, I would think that's probably not the best way to play that. But return target creature to hand. That's this one. Player sacrifices a creature. That's this one. And let's go ahead and extort that bad boy. And Far and Away at work. Far and Away, just doing some sick beats. Okay. We're one mana away from Teysa. There it is. Yeah, I think it's attack, play Teysa. That seems like a good plan. Came up with it all by myself. being at 14 and being able to sacrifice stuff, like, I think we're in pretty good shape here. In fact, swinging, if she lives, we swing for 4. We could sacrifice all our guys, but I don't think we're probably going to do that. We'll swing for 4, then just extort. Alright, so we saw a Naya deck with a Gleam of Battle, a little bit of removal, but nothing too crazy. Is there anything in here we need? I don't think I want to bring in a Sundering Growth just for the Gleam of Battle. Definitely wasn't going to do... Well, I mean, if the game went longer, it would have done something that game, but I only saw 1 token. Don't need to do that. Don't think I need Maze Abomination. I guess Flyers would have been good, but when aren't Flyers good? Is there anything we think is particularly bad against him? Maybe Zorichi Tiger's not that great. Although it does kill a Riot Piker, I guess. It's pretty sad when you're trying to figure out what you want to play to beat Riot Piker. But that worked out perfect. Playing the Maw, letting him attack into the Maw, and then just wiping his board with Far and Away. That was a pretty sick card for us that game. Let's see. Aerial Maneuver would have been fine. Renounce the Guilds didn't seem that sweet. Neither did Slum Reaper, but I think having the ability to use it is fine. Is it better than having like a Hands of Binding and a Tower Drake? I don't know. I don't know about all that. Again, Security Blockade, maybe Security Blockade's not that amazing. Didn't seem amazing in that game, that's for sure. Although, I mean, it did give us a 2/2, I guess. Yeah, it didn't seem all that amazing. I mean, although Tower Drake by itself, I guess is better. I don't want to go too blue. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, game 2 here. He's mulliganed to 6. This is worth keeping. We're not really that... I mean, an island would be nice for the Liev Sky Knight, but we have a 2-drop, we have a removal in the 3 slot, and if we get to our blue, we have a sick card in Far and Away, and Sky Knight will be good whenever it comes down. So, yeah, Sky Knight will be good whenever it comes down, so... That's the other reason I was okay bringing in the Tower Drake. Obviously, a 2/1 flyer is better early, but it still is pretty good later. You know, it's a lot better than a 2/1 ground guy who, you know, you don't want to be splashing unless they do have a sick effect. A 2/1 flyer, at least, is always going to have evasion when it comes down, so it's never really bad. It's hard to be aggressive with any of my blue cards unless you open up with an Azorius Guildgate like last game. But that's okay. That's why I'm not playing that many of them, and most of them are more control-y type stuff. So we're going to try to just beat on in there early, hopefully. His deck's probably more aggressive than ours, so it's probably not going to happen. Hello, old friend. Hard not to love an Obzadot. What's not to love about Obzadot? Do need some lands before he does anything. But we're getting there. So we're curving out pretty good here. If we draw any land, we can play Obzadot. It'd be pretty fun to play Obzadot, right? I mean, come on. In any of my drafts, even in Gatecrash, never once have I drafted an Obzadot and been able to actually play it. Well, this isn't going to be the game, but can't really complain about that either. Were we 1 turn away? 1 turn away. Alright, well that round went pretty good. We have lots of high-powered cards, so we'll go to round 2, and hopefully we can make a finals. Still getting stuck in round 2 most of the time, but you know, hey, this deck seems pretty good, albeit not super aggressive. This draw curved out about perfect, but let's go see what happens.